All right, DMR. Let's take a look at your skills. Today's the first day we're going over them. So if you have questions, please let me know. I'd be happy to help. Here we go. Number 1, what does the 4 in the number, listen, ready? 4,678 equal? I just said the answer. In 4, that is equal to 4,000, which is represented by B. 4,000. There's a 4 in this thousands place. Questions on that one? Yes, Tim. I don't think Tim's there. Oh, Tim is there.
Conundrum today because we didn't do one yesterday.
Are we gonna do what?
Are we supposed to do a conundrum today?
Oh, we're going to do our conundrum near the end of the week after we get done introducing our fairy tales. Good job remembering it's Tuesday, though. All right, next up, number 2. How is 6,000 plus 700 boop, plus 70 boop, plus 3 boop, written in standard form? Well, we just did it, ladies and gentlemen. The first option, 6,773. Okay, questions there. All right. Next up, what time is shown on the clock? Our hour hand is past the 1. It is not yet to the 2. We're nowhere near the 4, so 4 goes away. Our minute hand is at 5, 10, 15, 20. So it is 1:20. Answer A. Remember, our hour hand is the shorter hand. There are only 12 hours on a clock. An hour is a shorter word. Remember, the minute hand is the longer hand. There are 60 minutes on a clock, and minute is the longer word. 2 tricks to help you remember. Okay? Yes, Leah.
So if you if you look at the clock, you would already know it's not C and B because that has a 5 at the end, but there's it's only on numbers and the hour hand is in between, so that means it goes back. But the minute hand is on 1 exactly, so you can get rid of the ones with the 5 at the end.
Yes and no. Remember, each one counts by 5, so it's going to end in 5, 10, and then there's a 15, so that has a 5. Then it's got a 20, but it is on an even number, which we know is going to end in 0. So I think you're on the right train of thought there, Miss Leah. All right, let's hop to our next one. 4. Yes, Leah, do you have something else?
No.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry. All right. 4. Eye colors of the class. How many students have hazel eyes? And these hazel eyes. All right. We've got 2, 4, and then halfway. We're counting by 2s. Half of 2 is 1. So we're at 2, 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. 5 students have hazel eyes. And these hazel eyes. That's not.
Don't you have hazel eyes?
I don't. I actually, on my driver's license, have green eyes. Hazel is usually like a mixture of colors, like a brown and a gold or a brown and a green. Mine are just one color. All right, number 5. Allie has 7 grapes. What a delicious snack. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, 7. She eats 2. She gives away 3. Bye-bye. How many does she have left? 7 minus 2 left us with 5. 5 minus the 3 she gave away left us with 2. So she got 2 grapes. Gerps. Questions on that one? All right, hop to our next. Find the sum. 56 plus 24. 6 plus 4 should be a fact family to you by now of 10. So we know that we got to carry our 10 and put down our 0 ones. 10 plus 50 is 60. 60 plus 20 is 80. So we have 80, an answer of 80, which you should have typed on the line. Oh, goodness. Yes, Leah.
So this is also a fact because if you know what 8, like how you had 8, you can do 5 plus 3, and that's basically 5 plus 3.
Yes, the 2 and the 1 can partner up together. Yes, Elijah.
I counted grapes and it said it was wrong.
You counted.
I put 2 grapes.
You might have put a space after. Remember on Google, you got to only type the straight thing.
I'm not sure how Miss Baxton set it up, but we wanted to make sure there was words in our answer.
And it didn't count.
Words in our answer, yeah. But if you
for
got 2, you're right.
Okay. If you got 2 grapes, you're right. And if you put grapes, you're even more correct. So thank you for that. And on the assessment, remember, I'll always scroll through each one and just double check because sometimes Google does weird things. Okay. So good checking in. Thank you. All right. Hop 2. We are going to take a look at our next Mint Mobile data collection. All right. Please hop to your activities. We're going to look at Mint Mobile trial number 2, data collection. And today we're creating picture graphs. All right. Yesterday, we looked at line plots. Okay. Today, we're going to look at picture graphs. We're going to follow the same process of putting data into a range, but instead of creating a line plot, we're going to review picture graphs. So let's click on that add response, please. All right, here is your goal for today. Let's listen.
Today we'll be continuing with our Mint Mobile trials and analyzing data that we collect. So we will be collecting data in centimeters for each CARS trial in our class. Then we will be making a frequency table to represent the data and turning that into a pictograph. Remember, a pictograph uses pictures to show the data collected. The pictures are all labeled with the categories. There's a title, and you have a scale or key so that you know how much each picture represents.
All right, so remember, we're working on that scale, okay? We're not just going to put one picture equals one thing. It's going to be multiple picture or multiple items are represented by one picture, okay? Hop to slide 2, please. All right. This is your trial data from round 2. So I looked at your trial data from your forms that you were supposed to finish by Friday, and I looked at how you did on your second round. Okay, you'll be happy to know that we did improve. So most of the changes that you made to your card did improve. Some cars stayed around the same, and some cars did worse. But overall, as a class, we improved, okay? Now, I can tell you, yesterday, one of Ms. Sharp's students got to 211 centimeters. So, on our second trial, we're still not close to winning, but I think we're going to get there, okay? All right, let's put this data together. 62 is going to go in the range of 50 to 69. Notice that today the ranges are 19 numbers long. Yesterday we worked with 9 numbers. Now we're going to work with 19. So we've made our ranges larger so that we have a smaller amount of ranges. Okay? So 62 is between 50 and 69. What about 153? Well, let's look. 153 is bigger than 49. It's bigger than 69. It's bigger than 89. It's bigger than 109. It's bigger than 129. It's bigger than 149. Oop, it's not bigger than 169. So 153 comes after 150, but before 169. So 153 goes in that range. Also, friends, I'm typing, you're typing. I'm seeing lots of still hands. Make sure you're tracking this data with me. You'll need it to create your graph. Yes, Miss Bella.
Are we supposed to write everything you're writing?
Yes. Now, all the like crossing out, I would cross it out and I'd type this. If I draw little drawings that I erase, you don't have to do those, but you do need to type the data in the correct form. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Let's take a look at 79. 79 is bigger than 49. It's bigger than 69. Ooh, it's smaller than 89. And it's bigger than 70. So 79 goes between 70 and 89. 79. Okay. William, if you got your work turned in, you're fine, baby. You keep asking me if something was late. If it's turned in, that's all I need from you. Okay? You need to get them turned in on the day they're assigned. That's your goal. But if you got it in, good. All right, 147. 147 is bigger than 49. It's bigger than 69. It's bigger than 89. It's bigger than 109. It's bigger than 129. Ah, it is not bigger than 149. So it is between 130 and 149. And finally, 81. 81 centimeters is bigger than 49, bigger than 69, smaller than 89, bigger than 70. So it is also going to be 81. Okay, notice I have two numbers in that range. So I just put spaces between them and write them there. Okay. We've done the first row. I want you to guide me through this second row. I'm going to call on you randomly. I want you to tell me what range the number belongs in. Okay? Somebody's car, woo-hoo, went 138 centimeters. Look at the ranges. Where does 138 belong? What does it fit between? Yes, William.
It fits between 130 to 149 because it's not bigger than 149.
Listen to that beautiful explanation. That is correct. It is bigger than 130, smaller than 149, so it goes between those numbers. Excellent. $72. Where does 72 belong? Look at your range. I'm going to call one of you randomly. Where does 72 belong? Q, where does 72 belong?
72 belongs in 70 to 89.
Excellent. So I'm going to put some spaces and I am going to write my number, 72. So far we have three numbers in the 70 to 89 range. 129, look at it. Where does it go? 129. Camille, what range does it go into? She just disappeared. she did. She disappeared. Dun, dun, dun. All right, 129. Levin, where does it go?
129. 110 to 129.
Yep, that one ends with the number we said there. So yes, it goes between the numbers 110 to 129. 94, where's that 94 go? Braden, help me out.
94 goes to 90 to 109.
Excellent, because it is bigger than 90. It is less than 109. Beautiful. Thank you, Braden. And finally, 88. Vinna Jackson, where's that 88 go? What number is it bigger than?
70 through 89.
Good. 70 through 89. It is bigger than 70. It is smaller than 89. So correct. That is where that number goes. Beautiful. Oh, and I saw you put it in the chat too, Vinny. Sorry, I missed that. Excellent. So far, we've got 4 numbers in the 70 to 89 range. That was our most popular yesterday too. All right. You're getting ready to hop into a breakout room. In your breakout room, you are going to place the last 9 numbers, okay? I will turn your screen sharing on. I want you to talk about where these numbers belong on this range chart, okay? Any questions before I send you into your breakout rooms? All right. Screen sharing will be on. Talk with each other about your answers. Go. Okay, this is what your screen should look like. You should have 1 in the 0 to 49 range. You should have 2 measurements in the 50 to 69. You should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 measurements in the 70 to 89. You should have 3 in the 90 to 109. You should have 2 in the 110 to 129. You should have 3 measurements in the 130 to 149. And you should have 2 measurements in the 150 to 169. Go ahead and check that out. Vinny, Jillian, and Tim, go ahead and get your cameras on. Okay, this is how your screen should look. On the next page, it says to take a screenshot of your data from slide 2. Use the data to tally up how many Mitmobiles went the distance in each range. So I'm going to take a screenshot of my data. You do the same with however it is that you take a screenshot. There we go. Copy it and put that screenshot here on your next slide. If you can't figure out your screenshot, then you can flip back and forth between slides 2 and 3. It's just easier if you can put a screenshot. So if you can't figure it out, that's fine. Just flip back and forth. Okay, our class in the 0 to 49 range had 1 trial that met that range. In the 50 to 69, we had 2. Oops, we're doing a tally chart. 1, 2. We had 2 cars travel 50 to 69 centimeters. In the 70 to 89, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different measurements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm teaching, baby. Okay. Love you. You gotta go. See ya. All right. And then our 90 to 109, we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm tallying, you're tallying. In our 110 to 129, we have 2, 1, 2. Landon. 1, 2. In our 130 to 149, we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And in our 150 to 169, we have 2 measurements. 1, 2. We had no cars get above 170 centimeters. So, Josh, 151 was our greatest range. Hi, Sleeping Beauty. Okay. Looking at this data, I can see that we have 1, 2, 6, 3, 2, 3, and 2. So having a scale of like 5 wouldn't make sense because we're not counting by 5s. 10 is way too big. So I'm probably going to bring this down to a scale of 2. Okay, because I know that a 2 can be cut in half easily into 1. So I can have 1 and 1. Okay, and I have odd numbers and even numbers here. So over here, I'm going to have my key. The full car is equal to 2 votes. The half car is equal to 1 vote. Okay? So let's place the correct number. 0 to 49 is 1 vote. 1 vote is equal to half a car. So go ahead and unlock that car and duplicate it. I'm going to unlock my whole car and my half car right now. Let's take a look at our next one, 50 to 69. Look back at our range. There were 2. See why we did the tally? It's a lot easier than coming over here and adding a number to the numbers. 2. A full car is equal to 2 Mitmobile distances. So we're going to place a full car in that range. Okay. You are going to complete the rest of these ranges in your breakout room. So I want you to look at 70 to 89 and count how many cars you'll need on your pictograph. Look at 90 to 109. How many cars will you need on your pictograph? You're going to complete the rest of these ranges with your breakout room. Questions on that? Okay. I am going to hop in and out of breakout rooms to listen to your conversation and to check out your screens that you will be sharing. So please make sure that each person is getting a chance to talk. Here you go. Check your work. Here's what you should have found. Questions on that? I'm showing you the answers because, oh my goodness, was my teacher heart happy as I hopped in and saw that this is what you had. I didn't see a lot of issues. I had 2 partners being goofy together, but everybody else was good to go. Any questions? Any questions? Yes, Tim. You're muted, baby.
On accident.
Got it. Yes, Terrence.
Look in the chat.
Gotcha. Free. I don't know what that means, but thank you.
Your song.
My song is free. A lot of songs are free.
No, your song is free. Like, it costs no money.
I think I know who the goofy partners were.
Yes. Terrence, I hope you know about this thing called YouTube. It's this really great thing where you can listen to a lot of stuff for free. And it's a lot of really good stuff on there, kind of like the stuff you always play for me.
Songs
So
for Mrs.
thank you for your compliment. I appreciate
Free.
it. It's a very nice compliment. All right. Next up, this is your independent work today. Slide 5. You are going to take a look at the pictograph that you created with your partner. You are going to answer these questions. The first two questions will come directly from the data on the graph. Okay? The next question, the last question, I apologize. How did your Mintmobile compare to most of the rest of the class? I want you to think about when you've driven your car. Is your car getting beat? Is your car beating others? Is your car about in the middle as others? Is your car close to winning? Is your car super far from winning? How's your car doing today? Okay, that's what that last question is about. So think about your data, where your car is driving to. How are you doing? And if you're not doing good, fix it. You have 2 days. All right, friends, that's what I got for you. Hold on tight for announcements, and then I'll dismiss you.